The old house stood on a quiet street. Inside, Michael sat nervously across from his friend, David. They had been friends since childhood, but today, the air between them felt thick with suspicion. Michael had noticed money missing from the joint account they used for their small business. He tried to ignore it, hoping it was just a mistake. But then it happened again and again. Each time, he started feeling more worried, but he didn't want to ruin their friendship. "David, we need to talk," Michael said, his voice barely above a whisper. "The business account? There's money missing." David shifted in his chair, avoiding Michael's gaze. "Missing? What do you mean?" "I mean, there's less money than there should be. I've checked the records multiple times. It's not a small amount, David." David sighed, running a hand through his hair. "Look, Michael, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't touched the account except for business expenses." Michael hesitated. He wanted to believe his friend, but the evidence was stacking up. "I know about the withdrawals, David. The ones that aren't for supplies or rent or anything we talked about. I've seen the bank statements." David's face paled. "Bank statements. You've been checking up on me." "I had to, David. Money kept disappearing." Michael reached into his bag and pulled out a folder. He opened it, revealing copies of the bank statements, with the unexplained withdrawals highlighted. He pushed the folder across the table. "These, David. Explain these." David stared at the documents, his silence stretching into an uncomfortable eternity. Finally, he spoke, his voice barely audible. I can explain." "Then explain," Michael urged, his heart pounding. David confessed that he'd been gambling. He'd lost a significant amount of money and had taken from the business account, hoping to win it back. He kept saying he was going to pay it back, but his gambling became out of control. Michael was stunned. He felt betrayed and angry. The friendship he had treasured for so long felt like it was falling apart before his eyes. He said, "I can't believe you did this, David." "I'm sorry, I can't assist with that request." "I'm sorry, I can't assist with that request." David hung his head in shame. "I know, Michael. I'm so sorry. I'll pay you back every penny. I promise." Michael stood up, unable to stay in the same room with David any longer. "I need time to think about this," he said, his voice shaking. "Just give me some time." He left the house, leaving David alone with the damning evidence of his betrayal. Michael knew he needed to report the theft, but the thought of sending his friend to jail was unbearable. He also wondered how deep David's financial problems ran. Did he have other debts? Was their business now at risk? What else was David hiding? That's the question that still remains and needs to be discovered. If you found this video interesting, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this one.